move on and let's understand that where are the markets headed from here on, and are there any tradable ideas at this point in time? Let's connect with Amar Singh, who is the Senior Vice President Research at Angel One. Hi Amar, great to be speaking with you. The Indian markets are showing a bit of a resilience amidst all the volatility and the news flow around. Give us some sense that what are the data points you are tracking for the benchmark indices?
Yeah, thank you for having me on the show. You're right that despite the tensions flare up between India Pakistan, markets have been holding up quite firm. And overall, as you rightly said, the overall breadth of the market has been positive. So that again is a positive thing which we've seen across the multi caps, be it the large cap, small cap, mid cap, and also across sectors. So I think that's definitely a positive positive welcome. And apart from that, what we've seen is that the India VIX also cooling off. So these are definitely positive triggers. As far as our markets are concerned, I would say that upside upside Nifty is definitely running into a wall of resistance somewhere around 24,400, 24,600. So this 200 point on the upside, that's acting as a zone of resistance, because we should understand that we've seen almost a 10% rally in Nifty over the last few weeks. So that's been very sharp from almost 22,000 levels. We've seen it to rally 24,400. So there has to be a breather. Secondly, if you look at the on the macro side from a medium term perspective, we are seeing that still the earnings are not as per expectations. The GDP growth would take time. There are concerns with regard to the tariffs and all that. So I think that's where the markets are right now. As far as trading ideas are concerned, one stock to look at is IDFC First Bank from the banking space. So this is one stock which has bounced back from almost 50 to 53 levels. Currently, it's around 68 odd levels. Technically, if I speak about this, the stock is poised for trading higher because it has breached the 65, 66 zone of resistance. So this is one stock one can look at from a trading perspective for an upside target of 77 with a stop loss of 63. And also, if I look at the fundamental factors, there also we've seen some the strong capital infusion in the bank from reputed investors like Warburg Pincus and Pincus and Abu Dhabi Investments. So that also bodes well for the stock. And the second stock I would like to talk about is Marico from the I would say FMCG space. So this is one stock one can look at. If I look at the stock has bounced back significantly, trading slightly around 725, 726 levels. So any pullback in the stock is a buying opportunity for an upside target of 783 and a stop loss below 700 levels.
Amar, so you've given us two picks, two buy calls coming in, one on Marico with a target price of 783 and the IDFC First with a target price of 77. So these are your two picks, but also tell us what are the pockets where you see value? There are some pockets that are doing very well, even if the rest of the market even if it's managing to hold on right now, there's some pockets that are doing pretty well. What are these pockets to watch out for?
So if you look at what we've seen is that auto ancillaries, auto stock have they've started performing. That's one. Secondly, if you look at the banking space, space more on the private sector and small banks and NBFCs, they've started they've witnessed some sharp up move. And also what we are seeing is that some stocks in the FMCG space have also started moving up. So these are few sectors which are doing well, expected to do well in the coming weeks.
Also give us some sense how you're looking at India VIX, because that is actually knocking the doors of 19 odd mark, and whenever we have seen such elevated levels, that's not boded well for the markets. But do you think that there's a possibility for that to spike up even more?
So I would say that's really a tough question. That would depend more on how Pakistan really takes this forward, because but as you rightly said, that markets are more comfortable in the 14 to 16 range for the weeks. Anything above that clearly shows that there are some concerns definitely in the minds of the investors. So that's being reflected as well. As far as India VIX is concerned, I would say the recent high which it had made of almost 22 levels. So that's one level to watch out for, because from there it had corrected. So I would say that one definitely needs to be slightly cautious at least for the next couple of weeks, because if there is some action or some reaction from the other side, that could maybe take some time. So one needs to be slightly cautious at the current levels, no doubt about it.
All right, so maintain caution at current levels. That's the word coming in. But thank you so much for joining us today. We will let you go on that note, and we'll move on to.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.